Not gonna hold y'all. I didn't even plan to go on there today to come up on here. I was doing a lot of thinking and reflecting and shit, and kind of enjoying my day, to be honest. You know, and shit happening today like it was yesterday, but I ain't feeling it the same. It ain't affecting me the same. Getting better with my world management, what I like to call it. My management of being in this world. Feel me? But some nutty shit just happened. I'm walking and I'm like, let me go do my little ones and twos real quick before it gets too dark. When I say dark, I mean like before it gets to being too many people out this motherfucker, and I don't wanna cross paths with everybody, because niggas be getting off negative energy. And again, I'm not at my strongest right now on retaining, you know, how I feel about shit. So you know, the crash out possibility is too high. You feel me? But I just walking past this dude, and I don't be making contact and shit with dudes when I'm walking, because I don't want nobody to think I'm face fighting them. My shit be scrunched up anyway. I be mad as fuck about something anyway, y'all know. So this nigga made eye contact with me. So I made the quick eye contact that I do to show somebody that I'm not running from any challenge or anything like that. I'm also not combative. And also just to look and be aware, like, who the fuck is this is, you know what I mean? We within proximity where a motherfucker could touch me. So I gotta look. So I looked, this motherfucker made eye contact with me and started crying. On some Michael Jackson shit though. At first I thought he was being funny, and I'm like, hold up. I stopped, I turned around, I said, I'm crazy too, nigga. I said, I'm crazy for real. You know what I mean? I like, in this little area right here, I ain't gonna lie, the devil got in me, and I said to myself, I might just box this nigga out real quick, and nobody the wiser, because we was like on a cut street. You know, I be walking on back streets a lot. So I'm like, I might box this nigga out real quick and relieve some of my anger. This how fast my brain literally be working. Like, my brain will run through all these thoughts in like a millisecond, like how they show you on the sci-fi movie when they go into the nigga head and he think about mad shit, and like 1 second while everybody's still standing still. That shit really happens for me, you heard? I could think about, I can't even tell you the amount of things I could think about because it's too many. And while I'm trying to tell you, it's still happening, you heard? So I'm like, it's awareness. That's what it is. It's awareness. So my awareness is so high that I realize, like, oh shit, the nigga is not combative. He might legit be crazy, right? Because he started crying like, oh, I knew it. I knew it. Oh my God, I knew it. I couldn't even make out what he was saying because I was definitely listening. You never know when the spirit then jumped in somebody and they about to pass you a message. Nigga could have said, play 616 today. I'd have went right to the fucking lotto shit. Played that number, nigga. So you gotta be on point. Shit come to you, you heard? But long story short, he did all that boo-hooing and all that, and then at the end asked me for some bread. I ain't see that coming. I ain't care though. I gave him some bread and I said, bro, have a good day. I said, we all crazy, you heard? He was like literally bawling and crying and like acting like he seen Jesus. And then in that moment I realized maybe he did, nigga. You know what I'm saying? People be going by you and they be staring sometimes. It's not because they fucking curious, it's because they in awe. They in awe, nigga. You don't, people be knowing who you are before you know who you are. This happens a lot to me. I can go places and I'll just get this look. If I don't get that look, then I get like a combative look from like an adversary or something. I never go nowhere and I don't either have, you know, admiration or adversaries. There's always one of the two present, and that tells me that I cause something when I come in the area, in the room, in a jail cell. I remember being a little homie behind the wall, and older niggas wanting to suppress me, and I just couldn't realize why. But these niggas is like Pat on BMF. The nigga who kept wanting meats to be under his foot, he wouldn't even sell a nigga a whole brick. These is them type of niggas, you heard? They like Pat. Put their foot on your neck because they see your growth before you, even in Snowfall. It's like, y'all watch these shows and y'all don't take away the underlying fact that people usually know who you are before you. Because people know what they going to do, what they willing to do, what they capable of doing, and what they have done. And when they look at you, they can also see those things. And they know it's like having that shit on your eye that the niggas got in Dragon Ball Z where they can tell your power level. Niggas know. People know. And if we do it without being all scientific about it, you think these people don't know who's who and what's what? And they've been doing this shit since we can remember, since we got up and wanted to get fly today, since our goals is based around things that they created. You know what I'm saying? Like, so even your highest aspiration is still come to the foot of your oppressor, nigga. Like, the shit you aspiring to, skipping work for a day, anything you aspiring to that is not freedom based, you still, even if it's money. I fall in that category, even though I have different uses for money, but it's a thin line between actually doing something and not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got to be smart about it. I'm in a situation right now where I want to hurt the people that hurt me, but it's impossible for me to do so in the way I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't figured out a better way to do it. So does that mean I go do it in a way I know that doesn't work because it's my only available option? Do that mean that? Am I supposed to just go do something that will give me a little bit of satisfaction but ultimately will fail because I don't have a better plan? You know what I'm saying? Or it's up to me to eat that and create a better plan. You feel me? If I really want to win. That shit could be frustrating. And a level of frustration that I deal with, I know other people be frustrated. Maybe they can't take it because I barely taking it sometimes. And I pride myself on being levels and steps ahead of everybody when it comes to this understanding about this realm shit. So I know motherfuckers is going through it. But I need to charge up sometimes too. That's what I be trying to tell motherfuckers, like, damn, bro, I gotta get charged too. You know what I'm saying? You cannot, that's why there's a such thing as an alternator. You cannot leave your battery just running. Your car gonna die. The alternator charges the battery back up. That's why that shit keep going. Generators need an alternator. If I'm gonna be a generator and generate, I need to be able to alternate power. I need something feeding me too. You feel me? A lot of people that do this, they monetize, they do their thing. I don't do it for that. I'll be really touching people in real life. Like, if I connect with 2 people during my day and change the course of their thinking, because that's what I aim to do. I aim to change your thinking and how you see things, because that going to help everything else. I don't need to help you with a plan if you can think. I don't need to help you to figure out how to do this if you can think. Thinking is the main thing. Information and thinking and figuring out what, because situations going to change. So if I teach you something and I haven't taught you something that hasn't happened or that we haven't touched on, then you'll be fucked if you just go trying to repeat. I tell my son that, nigga, don't listen to your mom telling you smart because you can repeat what they wrote in a book. That's not smart. A lot of people running around here thinking they smart because they can repeat shit. That ain't smart. Repeating or actually being the one to write it in the book because you understand what it's going to do to the people that repeat it. You got to figure out who you want to be. There's levels to this shit. And if you really believe that those levels are unobtainable, then you might as well, I can't even say that because then they're going to say I'm promoting this and that on these platforms. I can't even tell you the truth on here. I can't tell you what you should do. You shouldn't be here though. You shouldn't be fighting this hard to be alive if you're not really here to do something. You know what I'm saying? Y'all haven't turned banging on your enemy into fun. Y'all banging on each other. You're trying to keep score and do. Y'all haven't turned banging into your enemy for real on fun, because it really requires that somebody might leave here. Y'all really killing each other though. It would be much more fun to do it to your enemy. I'm telling you. And I'm telling you this from experience. We've been in the can knowing we ain't got no wins against the COs, not because we can't physically take them on with power, but because they gonna keep bringing reinforcements and we don't have none. We could take over a fucking jail, it's been done. But they gonna bring reinforcements. And then the people from that town ain't gonna come reinforce us. So, you know, bank always gonna win. And as long as they got the bank, they gonna win. They gonna win. Unless we change the game. I be seeing all these fucking commercials coming on and shit, and I be like, damn, every other commercial is about a fucking pill. Who out here don't take medication? Why every fucking commercial is about a pill? Zybrexam and this and that, and the shit is telling you we'll kill you. All the pills is telling you we'll kill you, we'll kill you. And motherfuckers is really letting their doctors prescribe. Like, I don't know anybody that like pill commercials. So why is it so many on TV and we can't do nothing about it? We can do something about it. We can turn the fucking TVs off. See, they need our attention. You understand? A parasite needs a host. There's not going to be a world where we say fuck them and they say fuck us and they do okay. There's not going to be no world like that. It's going to be a world where they say fuck us. No, nigga, y'all niggas we going to use power now and show you what we mean. Or they're going to perish because they don't have a choice. They either going to keep us how they need to keep us, or they're going to perish. If there's no system, there's no parasites. The first step is people having enough courage to realize that you're not good. Niggas be really thinking they good. How you good? How much you got paid this week? And how much they took from you? How much they took? What could you do about that? Nothing. Or come home and bitch and moan to somebody else who ain't the person who took it. So either you look at that and understand what it is. Do they do that everywhere? No, because they can't. People won't go for it. We went for it. We went for it. People don't go for things everywhere. In Brownsville right now, I could still go get a pack of Raw for $1.50, maybe $2. Over here, it's $3. $3 for Raw. It's all about what you go for. If you going for it, you gone. It is what it is, man. I really wasn't gonna go on here today, but that shit kind of threw me. I gotta start remembering who I am and stop being so surprised when people acknowledge that. I did give them a little change or whatever I had in my pocket. I did. These niggas just sent scanners at my phone to block out my signal. Going off and online. People inside of them and shit. When they stand next to you, that run this shit, start activating their shit. Start activating their shit, and that shit will fuck with your device and all type of shit. These are people that took the vaccine. Remember that. People that took the vaccine. Remember that. They literally have a neural network implanted in the fuck the Elon already got it. You are a receiver. That means whenever you stand about somebody like me, they start pressing them buttons and making your little fucking shit go off. And then I gotta use my energies and shut your shit down, because that shit fugazi. That shit can't fuck with none of the energy I'm surging with. I'm giving y'all the understanding we the nuclear bomb that they scared of. If our body's gonna start emitting such radiation when this sun kick in, when they can't block this bitch no more, and that shit hit our roots and we start grounding, nigga, our bodies gonna make them sick. That's what y'all not understanding, that they scared of. You think they would be scared of us getting guns and warring with them? No, nigga. They scared that they won't even be able to come in contact with us without dying. Our bodies are going to destroy them. We're going to emit frequencies that kill parasites.